I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. So we'll have a half an hour of Aarti and Kirtan. So give me 1 second.
Bluetooth connected.
Everybody. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, we are doing Aarti now, so please focus on Aarti, no talking. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शक्तिवान भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती भूस्वामी ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन धाम की श्री मथुरा धाम की मायापुर नवदीप धाम की अयोध्या धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी क्षेत्र की गंगा माई यमुना माई की तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की सामवेद भक्तवृंद की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की हरिनाम संकीर्तन की continental book distribution की all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.
So we'll all turn that side and take the deeper breath.
Okay, get the Bhagavad. Give one to me. To see this thing. Yeah, give few copies. Give one more. So you can go to page 11 in the. Then we sing a song, very nice one. Not 11. Yeah, 13. Page 13. Jai Radha Madhav, okay? All right. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Kanna Vallabha Girivaradhari Jasodanandana Bhaja Janarandana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivaradhari Jasodanandana Bhaja Janarandana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Janna Vallabha Girivaradhari Jasodanandana Bhaja Janarandana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Kṛṣṇa Hare Kṛṣṇa Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar, Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar, Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar, Jaya Nitai Gaura Sundar. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Gurudev, Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Gaur Premanande Hari. Sri Sri Nitai Gaur Sundar Bhagavan ki, Jagat Gaur Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Premanande.
So as you have this prayer in front of you, you'll go to the page number 6.
I think it should be 6 everywhere.
Guru Pranam Mantra. You can see Sri Guru Pranam Mantra. If you don't have, that's maybe pick up next level of friends from your side.
Om Jnana Timirandhasya. We'll do together, okay? Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yenai Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaham. Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Sa Padantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uttapad Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunath Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadhvitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitam Sya Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatharine नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती नामिने श्रीवार्षवानवि देवी दायिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण विज्ञानदायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुज्जला प्रेमाध्यासी रूपानुग भक्तिदा श्री गौरकरुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्ते दिनतारिणे रूपानुगा विरुद्ध प्रसिद्धांत ध्वांत हारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य मूर्तये विप्रलम्भार संबोधे पदाम्भोजायते नमः नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौरशक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगभरायते गौराविर्भाव भूमिस्तम निर्दिष्ट सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः पंचतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्तख्यं नमामि भक्त शक्तिकं हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते जयतां सुरतां पंगोर्मम मण्डमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्भोजाौ राधा मदन मोहनाौ दिव्याद्बृन्दारण्य कल्पद्रुमादा श्रीमद्रत्नांगर सिंहासनस्थाौ श्रीमद्राधा शीला गोविंद देवाौ पृष्ठालिभिः सेव्यमानां स्मरामि श्रीमन् रसरसरम्भी वंशिवट तटस्थिता कर्षन् स्वनायर गोपीर गोपीनाथ श्रेयस्तु नः तप्त कांचन गौरांगे राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रददेव्याय सत्यवताय नमो नमः श्री नरसिंह जय नरसिंह जय जय नरसिंह प्रह्लादेश जय पद्म मुख पद्म भृंगा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणम् ॐ कुर्माय नमः ॐ नरसिंहाय नमः ॐ वामनाय नमः ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय हरि संकीर्तन ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय कीर्तन साउंड स्पीकर ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय So Hare Krishna, thank you everyone for joining tonight here. This is our first session we are doing. So we may not be fully organized, but first of all thank you. I hope everybody got good parking place.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, no worry. But you parked in the right spot.
Yes.
Not in front of anybody's garage or anyone, right? Okay, because I want to make sure that we parked right. And we just started, this is our first session. Our leads for this, there is echo is coming. Can you put that way, straight? Maybe. Yes. No, this, the speaker movement this way. Yeah. So, we started our leads this November 1st. Earlier, how many of you been to Bar Method, our previous center? Not all, but at least most of you came there. Yeah, so it was... Okay, Hare Krishna. I don't know. Maybe it is taking the... Hare Krishna. Yeah, that's better.
You can still hear us.
Yeah, you can hear, right? No, because echo is coming so...
So we just moved it here, and we did our first the Kartik Purnima Mangala Aarti this last Tuesday, and we are going to do again a Mangala Aarti on Tuesday because it's a Veterans Day, so it's a holiday. So I hope if you are there, you can come. And this center we are calling as a Yoga Pit, and our new center's name is ISKCON of Tri-Central Valley. We are mother company. Our mothership is from ISV called ISKCON of Silicon Valley, where many of our devotees. And we are situated in between ISKCON of Silicon Valley and ISKCON of Berkeley. ISKCON of Berkeley is almost 35 miles from here, and ISKCON of Silicon Valley is also 35 miles from here. So we are very center. And as Dublin is one of the fastest growing city in California, for your information, how many of you are a resident of Dublin? Most of you. That's good. So we are now Dublin resident majority. Earlier we used to have Liverpool majority. So yeah, it's very nearby. Probably it may be a couple of miles from your home, isn't it? And there are many temples here. We are unique and distinct because our goal is not to focus too much on rituals, but we are not compromising. We are also do artik. Our main goal is to educate, which is invoking by reading Bhagavad Gita, chanting of the holy name, Hare Kṛṣṇa Mahamantra, and devotee association means to learn about each other and building as a community. Not you come here, break your nariyal and go back home. I said I did my puja. That's okay, but we are here inching towards many other beautiful programs for our community, such as we have children's program. If you have kids, how many of your parents? Almost most. Do your kids come to our Little Kṛṣṇa kids class? How many of you comes to kids class? Parents? Okay, not much. But you can reach out to my wife Ananda. She was leading the one, or Prema Madhuri, or anyone you can ask. So we have the kids class on Friday, which is here, 6:30 to 8 o'clock, and I think around 20 kids are coming. So, but we have many rooms, 44 kids we have approval for, so we can get. And also we have a women's club. Those who are ladies, they have a separate association for the ladies club. There's a reading club. Those who are wanted to change around to learn and read more Bhagavad Gita, there is a daily, or I think weekdays reading club. And we have also Ashish Prabhu is around. We have the yoga club, which he teaches also how to run, and if you want to make your body fit, so there is a yoga club. So he does, and we are planning to do some. We are looking for a yoga teacher, sun salutation and all, on one of the days. And not only that, we are opening up. We have a yoga pit snacks and yoga pit catering and bakery, which is coming up. Probably you have maybe eat. What do you eat in a breakfast? Dosa. What do you eat? You eat breakfast rice. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's great. South India means rice, breakfast, lunch, breakfast, dinner, also rice. Everything rice. That's nice. So we are trying to give. If you have, we will also make some donut plates for you and bread and all, which you can probably in few weeks we are going to lunch for our snacks. And because that's why we raise some money for the temple. And not only that, we have the few more areas like our Bhamana boutique, which will be also open. Radhika Prema is there. She's the lead, and Srita Kamala, where is she? She left? Yeah, so both will be there, Radhika Prema. So we'll be opening up. So we'll get some devotional like items like bead bag, incense, some agarbattis, some gopi skirts, dhotis, chadar, like that. You'll get it. So we are going to open up. And there are many more we will announce in daily course of time. So today we are going to read. We have finished 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita in our previous location. So we are going to read 5th chapter. If you have Bhagavad Gita, Prabhuji, can you give Bhagavad Gita? Oh, he didn't give it. So in the meantime he gives. Let's recite a mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So actually I forgot to mention, Hema is there. We used to do also cooking services. Those who are interested to bring something for the Lord, you must be Suddha Sattviks. He will tell about the things what needs to be brought to the Lord. You are most welcome to contact. Raise your hand. So if you wanted to do cooking for because we are bringing from people their home, offering it here. We do not have a full-fledged kitchen. So you are most welcome to connect with her. So let's read. Arjuna uvacha sannyāsam karmanam Kṛṣṇa punar yogam cha samsāsi yasreya etayurekam tanme bruhi sunischitam. Can somebody take you and read the translation? Yeah. Can it be?
Hare Krishna. Arjuna said, O Kṛṣṇa, first of all, you asked me to renounce work, and then again you recommend work with devotion. Now, will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two is more beneficial?
Thank you. Can you give to back purport? Read the purport.
Hare Krishna. In this fifth chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that working devotional service is better than dry mental speculation. Devotional service is easier than the latter because being transcendental in nature, it frees one from reaction. In the second chapter, preliminary knowledge of the soul and its entanglement in the material body were explained. How to get out of this material engagement by Buddhi Yoga or devotional service was also explained therein. In the third chapter, it was explained that a person who is situated on the platform of knowledge no longer has any duties to perform. And in the fourth chapter, the Lord told Arjuna that all kinds of sacrificial work culminate in knowledge. However, at the end of the fourth chapter, the Lord advised Arjuna to wake up and fight, being situated in perfect knowledge. Therefore, by simultaneously stressing the importance of both work in devotion and inaction in knowledge, Kṛṣṇa has perplexed Arjuna and confused his determination. Arjuna's understanding is that the renunciation in knowledge involves cessation of all kinds of work performed as sense activities. But if one performs work in devotional service, then how is work stopped? In other words, he thinks that sannyasa or renunciation in knowledge should be altogether free from all kinds of activity, because work and renunciation appear to him to be incompatible. He appears not to have understood that work in full knowledge is non-reactive and is therefore the same as inaction. He inquires therefore whether he should cease work altogether or work with full knowledge. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Can you make it mute? Yeah, mute that. So, in this one, Arjuna is basically questioning Kṛṣṇa. That earlier you said that renounce work, and again you recommend work with devotion. So it is basically confusing. That you are saying with this, then you are saying the other way, not to do that one. So which of the two is more beneficial? This is the right kind of question Arjuna is asking to Kṛṣṇa, and Kṛṣṇa is going to give answer to this one. So let's read the text too. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Sannyāsa Karma-yogascha Nisresyasya Karābhau Tayostu Karma-sannyāsāt Karma-yoga Visishyate. Can someone read the translation? Just the translation.
The personality of Godhead replied, the renunciation of work and work in devotion are both good for liberation, but of the two, work in devotional service is better than renunciation of work.
Thank you. So I will read just one purport. You can see the third purport, third paragraph. It says, therefore, jnana or knowledge. You can see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm reading that one. Therefore, jnana or knowledge that one is not this material body but spirit soul is not sufficient for liberation. One has to act in the status of spirit soul. Otherwise, there is no escape from material bondage. Action in Krishna consciousness is not. However, action on the fruitive platform, activities performed in full knowledge, strengthen one's advancement in real knowledge. Without Krishna consciousness, mere renunciation of fruitive activities does not actually purify the heart of a conditioned soul. As long as the heart is not purified, one has to work on the fruitive platform. But action in Krishna consciousness has automatically helps one escape the result of fruitive action, so that one did not descend to the material platform. Therefore, action in Krishna consciousness is always superior to renunciation, which always entails a risk of falling. Renunciation without Krishna consciousness is incomplete, as is confirmed by Srila Rupa Goswami in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu 258. Prapanchaikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastuna mumukshvi parityago vairagyam phalgu kathayate. When persons eager to achieve liberation renounces things related to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, thinking them to be material, that renunciation is called incomplete. So, let me tell you a little joke of Krishna consciousness, then you can understand this one. In a village in India, one time, the teacher, he used to take his students to watch Ramayana, just like our teachers here. So, they are teaching Ramayana. So, the Ramayana play happens. Earlier day is called Bhagavad Tungi. Maybe those who are coming from village, even in a city, there will be always Ramayana. So, the teacher says, I have to give morality, ethics. So, he was taking them to the Ramayana. And school inspector, they give a surprise visit. So the school inspector, they sent a notice that they are going to do inspection today. And when they said, he said, it is what best time we can come to see in the Ramayana itself, the inspector will come. So the teacher was very happy. So the school inspector came. The school inspector came when the Ramayana play is going on, right? So after Ramayana play is done, it's a half-an-hour play. So that day, whatever it is. So the school inspector asked, who broke the Shiv Dhanu? Because that was the day, that day drama was Shiv Dhanu breaking, right? Who broke that Shiv Dhanu? Then suddenly one student raised his hand. But the teacher was very afraid because he is a bogus number one. Because why the heck he raised his hand? He doesn't know anything. But teacher cannot say anything because school inspector, right? When school inspector is there, that boy raised his hand. And the teacher is afraid, but the inspector is very happy that this guy is promptly, sometimes when you ask question, it takes time to process. And that in front of a school inspector. You know what a school inspector means? They give a review and they can remove the teacher also. So the guy, okay beta, stand up and tell. And he stood up and he said, sir, I didn't break it. Because I know my teacher, whenever something breaks, the table breaks, he accuses me. That guy's break, he accuses me that I did it. I didn't do it. If you're thinking, I didn't do it. The school inspector really going crazy. Then the teacher and all, they asked how the reaction would be. The teacher stood up. He stood up and the school inspector thought he will give some morality. He said, sir, he did it. He telling lie. He did it. Then the school inspector head is reeling more. What's going on? He's reeling like, what happened? No, please believe me, because it's nonsense. I've hidden him many times. He tells lie and he did it. I know he did it. He broke this. Then they said, no, we are not settled down. Let's go to they said that school inspector said, I'm going to inform the authority, right, who is the executive sponsor of the school. He went to his home. And what is the thing? You know what his complaint? He has to read, right? What answer he's getting? And he went to the school, the owner, who is the founder of the school. And he said, sir, today I saw the drama and asking the Shiv Dhanu. And guy is saying he did not break and teacher saying he broke it. Then the guy is saying, ye hota rehta hai. It happens, we'll fix it. I'll call my carpenter tomorrow. I know this guy breaks so many things. They break table, they break sometimes wall. In the he got painted. The school inspector got painted. So you understand what is the meaning of learning. So Kali Yuga, the learning is like this. Kali Yuga, the learning is like this. People thinking, so you know what the answer is? What the answer is like that. So we are paying attention, but we are paying attention to the degree of what should be done. So that kind of nowadays, the reason I brought it, so our attention, our renunciation is like that. We call Phalgu Vairagya. We renounce and giving all kind of garbage dress sometime in a sadhu's dress, but we have the whole enjoyment propensities. You see in India many sadhus, okay, that sadhu had a sex scandal, another sadhu got another sex scandal. You might be hearing, right? Many news. Not only that in Hinduism, but in Christianity, in Islam, in many other religions, which is going on. You go in, many churches are closed, that the priest did something, the father did something, etc., etc. Have you heard about it? So it goes on. So this false renunciation is not even, people do not know what renunciation means. And the topic which Kṛṣṇa is discussing, and people discuss Bhagavad Gita where? The school inspector level. I didn't break this. I think you got all the messages. So that's why he's saying there are two things which is explained. Renunciation of work or devotion in full renunciation. So Kṛṣṇa is saying, first statement what he said, it is better that we do work with devotion. What he said, let me read this one. Bhagavan said, the renunciation of work and work in devotion are both good for liberation. If you are renouncing the work and renunciation for both are good for liberation. Do not underestimate. But of the two, work in devotional service is better than renunciation of work. Let's say if you have a $100 and renounce it. Okay, I renounce, I don't use it. It will be gone where? The bank will use. The government sees your money, right? If you have not made a will, your kids also will pay taxes, the same money. Or they may, if you do not have any ideas, then they may seize the money. So you are saying, okay, I am renouncing. It's useless. The another is utilizing that money for Kṛṣṇa. There are many people who make a will that, okay, some percentage of my money will go to the temple, some percentage of my money to my children, some percentage go to my college or whatsoever. They write a will. So that's why do not renounce money also. We come to the stage of devotional service is better than renunciation of work. Let's go to read text 3. Geyasa nitya sannyāsi yena dvaishti na kansati nirdando hi mahabaho sukham bandhat pramuchyate. Can someone read the translation? Read, give it, yeah.
One who neither hates nor desires the fruits of his activities is known to be always renounced. Such a person free from all dualities, easily overcomes material bondage, and is completely liberated. O mighty armed Arjuna,
Can someone read the purport? Give it to a Prabhuji.
One who is fully in Krishna consciousness is always a renouncer because he feels neither hatred nor desire for the results of his actions. Such a renouncer, dedicated to a transcendental loving service of the Lord, is fully qualified in knowledge because he knows his constitutional position in his relationship with Krishna. He knows fully well that Krishna is the whole and that he is part and parcel of Krishna. Such knowledge is perfect because it is incorrect. It is qualitatively and quantitatively correct. The concept of oneness with Krishna is incorrect because the part cannot be equal to the whole. Knowledge that one is one in quality yet different in quantity is correct transcendental knowledge, leading one to become full in himself, having nothing to aspire to or lament over. There is no duality in his mind because whatever he does for Krishna. Being thus freed from the platform of dualities, he is liberated, even in this material world.
So, in 1993, there was a bomb blast in Mumbai. Any of you heard about those? Nice break. AI. So in 1993, there was a bomb blast in Mumbai. How many of you know it? Yes. It's a real story. One of a person who told to Tamal Kṛṣṇa Goswami Maharaj, and Tamal Kṛṣṇa Goswami Maharaj described it about the stages of liberation. And he mentioned that a person, a Gujarati man, because he was in the stock exchange, 9:15 or so, he came down to eat samosa or a chai. So by the time he came, the bomb blast in the stock exchange, right? Boom, people died. Then he called his wife. I am saved. Imagine, just you are there and it's not a divine providence. He said, I am safe and I am coming home because you are saved from a greatest danger. Then he called his wife, I am coming home. Then after that, his wife saw there is a train bomb the same time. And that guy was coming in the train. He saved one, but he died in the second one. Because the same person, when he was chased in Australia by the Yamadutas, and it was his revelations that he was sitting in a train station and the Yamadutas are approaching it just a week ago. Yamadutas are approaching means he can see them, that it is last stage. So he was very scared. Then somehow they got the things that your time has come in a train accident. And that guy came and just imagine he told his wife that he was saved from an accident which is a bomb blast in stock exchange, but again he died in the... So this is called destiny. There is when sometimes is there people who had been saved by terrorism attack 3 times. There are 3 different ways they may be saved. Somebody by accident also they go. So no matter what becomes, Prabhupada sometimes in the 5th chapter gives example whether one should, then what is the thing, just leave hand and believe in the destiny. Anyway, anytime bomb blast will happen, I may die, what the heck I have to worry for it. No. Prabhupada used to say that when you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So when you're clapping, you are also changing your destiny by a clap. When you are raising your hand, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then also you are changing your destiny by this one. And we do not know how much you are changing and how, but definitely from a situation of X to X plus 1 better situation we are building by coming to Krishna. So the example is sometimes given not to be motivated or demotivated, because we have devotees from Mumbai and from Juhu. There are 6 devotees. They are going for a trip to Pashupatinath in Nepal. And the flight got crashed mid-air because it is the highest altitude airport in world, right, in Nepal. So they all 6 devotees died. Then the devotees back in Mumbai were questioning how they died. And it is said the death is there for everybody. It's not that you are chanting that I am not going to die. And just because you are not chanting, you are not going to die like this. Death is eternal. Death is going to come. So thing is that, is it a glorious death or is it a suffocated death or whatsoever? That is the question mark. So that is the thing which Prabhu Kṛṣṇa is mentioning. What is constituent of liberation? What exactly is triggering you for liberation? Have you done renunciation in your lifetime? How many times you did renunciation? Did you do renunciation? Huh? Multiple times you did. You renounce fruits of action, or you renounce fruit or the real fruits, apple. We did some renunciation, right? Some of you, I don't need to ask you private question. We did some renunciation. So similarly, are you doing also neither hates nor desires the fruits of his activity is known to be always renounced. Do you hate your fruits? No. Do you love it? Or we desires? Of course we desire, isn't it? We desire to get more fruit because I put a lot of fertilizer so that I get more persimmon. I put a lot of fruits, fertilizer, so I get more apple. We desire because that's the propensity is there. So how do you come to equipoise stage? What she's looking for? What is? Yeah, Maestro, you can help. Okay. Let's read the text 4, okay? Sankhya-yoga prithak balaha pravadanti na panditaha ekamapi asthita samyag ubhayor bindate phalam. Can somebody read the translation?
Hare Krishna. Only the ignorant speak of devotional service, Karma-yoga, as being different from the analytical study of the material world, Sankhya. Those who are actually learned say that he who applies himself well to one of these paths achieves the results of the both. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can somebody read the another person purport?
Hare Krishna. The aim of the analytical study of the material world is to find the soul of existence. The soul of the material world is Vishnu, or the super soul. Devotional service to the Lord entails service to the super soul. One process is to find the root of the tree, and the other is to watch over the root. The real student of the Sankhya philosophy finds the root of the material world, Vishnu, and then, in perfect knowledge, engages himself in the service of the Lord. Therefore, in essence, there is no difference between. Therefore, in essence, there is no difference between the two, because the aim of both is Vishnu. Those who do not know the ultimate and say that the purposes of Sankhya and Karma-yoga are not the same. But one who is learned knows the unifying aim in these different processes.
So it is very essential. Prabhupada mentioned here. Sometimes we differentiate Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Buddhi Yoga, Sankhya Yoga, etc. as different. The reason we consider it different because the aim is same, which is the Vishnu. Only thing, your prominence in one activity is different than the other. The gopis are offering flowers and chandan and aguru to Kṛṣṇa, whereas Kṛṣṇa is offering and Bhishma is offering arrows to Kṛṣṇa. isn't the same. The substance is different. Maybe the ingredients, what they're offering is different. In some of the ingredients, in America, we may be offering barley or other kind of varieties of things which is produced here. And maybe if you go to West Bengal, you may give ingredients to, in yajna, maybe rice, right? But the ingredients contains the same thing to satisfy Lord Vishnu. So the yajna won't be different, it is the same. But you may get a milk or the ghee produced from here, then something in back in other cows, back in Indian cows. But the yajna is same. So similarly, the Sankhya philosophy, how many of you know about Sankhya philosophy? What is Sankhya means? Sankhya means Ganana, counted, Sankh, right? So from there it came. And the founder of Sankhya philosophy, his name is called Kapila Dev. In Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, you can hear more about the Sankhya philosophy. And he was mentioning about the different things which is 24 elements. There are 5 indriyas, 5 karmendriyas, 5 gyanendriyas, 5 bhuta. Bhutan, that's like earth, water, fire, air, ether, eye, ear, the senses. So there are 24 elements: mind, intelligence, false ego, and contaminated consciousness. Then there is 25th element is called the soul, which is different from this 24 element. But even though if you know the soul, there is a difference between the soul and the super soul. So the problem is people who mistaken, and how do we Rinam Kritva, Grinam Kritva. Because Charvaka Muni says either you take a loan or you steal. Because this body, which is Bhasmibhutasya dehasya kuto punaragamanaha. Because Charvaka Muni would say, this body is going to be destroyed. So where is the proof that it will come back? Can you show me a proof that you will come back? That your previous life is X and X? Can you prove? If you cannot prove in a scientific way, you are wrong then. Then you come to the stage that why the heck you are believing in the science of spirituality. So the science of spirituality begins with learning that I am a spirit soul. There is reincarnation happens. I was something before my body. I took birth. After the death, I am going to be something. You believe in that? Otherwise, why are you doing good karma? Why are you doing dhan, tapasya and going to temples and learning things? If you believe nothing happens, then you become crazy. You become crazy means if you think that nothing happens afterwards, then what you do? You can do all crazy things. So there is no sin for you because you don't know what you are doing, isn't it? So those people who are in that belief, they do not believe that. So for them, will Sankhya apply? Because it's too hard to grasp in their mind. So it is too hard to grasp their mind. Just like in a Buddhist monk, when he's walking, when Lord Gautam Buddha was walking on the street and his followers is going, especially Ananda. When a Buddha saw a man, he asked, I have a question, sir. Do you believe in the existence of God? Buddha said yes. Then after some time in the afternoon when he reached, another person came. He asked the same question, hey Buddha, I have a question. Do you believe in the existence of God? Buddha said no. Then after the evening comes, another person came and asked the question, same thing. Do you believe in the existence of the God? Buddha kept quiet. What happens? Then his teacher, his disciple got confused. Just like Arjuna got confused, that what are you trying to say? Kṛṣṇa told me. So Ananda got confused and he asked Gautam Buddha, my Lord, I am very confused. You said in the beginning that God exists. I was so happy. But again, afternoon you said that God doesn't exist. I was a little morose. Then again you say you were silent. So I was again confused. What are you trying to say? Then Buddha explained to him. Because the guy who was asking, he is in the shallow. Because he is believing in a sense of believing of this Ramayana story which I said. He is in the believing. If I say, that means he will not search for God. Because you believe something without settlement. You believe something, I said you to chant Hare Krishna, but you are not really searching for God within your heart. Then what is the fun in life? So he said, because he is not searching, he believes in that. If I say that's it, his search will be done, and he will be done as a lazy devotee. So I said, God doesn't exist. That will trigger his mind, how God doesn't exist. And he will search for God. What happened to the second guy? He said, God doesn't exist. Because he believes that. And the contextual things which Buddha mentioned. What about the third guy who mentioned that God doesn't exist? Because he said he's a critical man. Because the way I answer, his responses could be very critical. If I say yes, he can go like this. If I say no, he can go like this. You know that kind of person? In another way, Prabhupada says, a man, he is going with his son in a horse. So what he did is, he was walking and his son is sitting in the horse. When he's going in the village, some people say, look at this man. He has a horse, he's walking. They criticized. Then again, then he thought, okay, criticize. Then he sit down in the horse, he and his son. Then he went. Another village came. Look at this cruel man. How cruel he is. The horse is not capable of holding two. At least the boy could walk. He's a young little boy. He can run after this horse. Then he put the boys. He said, we run. Then after next village come, the boy is running along with the man. Look at this crazy man of father. How cruel, his son is walking and he's sitting on the horse. Is it not good? Is it bad? They criticized him. Then he said, Baba, you all criticize. Both we walk. Then he and his son, they walked and went. Another village came. Look at this foolish people. Why the heck they bought a horse and they're not using it? What should I do? So this is called critical man. No matter what you do, they will criticize you. They will find faults in things. So this is the third man. What do you do? Should I chant Hare Krishna? Keep quiet. Shall I not chant Hare Krishna? Keep quiet. Smile. Because no matter what you do, they will criticize. So what do you do? Giving a smile. This is called Buddha's theory. The reason I am bringing it, because Krishna has got these things. And what he is saying, one must analyze ourselves. Just like Buddha said, one must really inquire himself to know that God exists. It is not about I said it and you settle down your mind. That settlement will break you any moment when you are in a problem. You need to depend your faith. When God wants to crown you, what he does? He gives you a crown. Oh, he breaks you. That's why you become resilient and come to the stage of true God consciousness. That is the morality of Bhagavad Gita. So let's read which one we did? We did fourth? Fifth now, right? Okay, last one. Yat sankhe prapyate sthanam tad yogerapi gamyate ekam sankyam cha yogam cha ya pasyati sa pasyati. Can someone read the translation and another person purport?
One who knows that the position reached by means of analytical study can also be attained by devotional service, and who therefore sees analytical study and devotional service to be on the same level, see things as they are.
Can somebody read the purport?
Purport. The real purpose of philosophical research is to find the ultimate goal of life. Since the ultimate goal of life is self-realization, there is no difference between the conclusions reached by the two processes. By Sankhya philosophical research, one comes to the conclusion that a living entity is not a part and parcel of the material world, but of the Supreme Spirit whole. Consequently, the spirit soul has nothing to do with the material world. His actions must be in some relation with the Supreme. When he acts in Kṛṣṇa consciousness, he is actually in his constitution position. In the first process, Sankhya, one has to become detached from matter. And in the Devotional yoga process, one has to attach himself to the work of Kṛṣṇa consciousness. Factually, both processes are the same. Although superficially one process appears to involve detachment, and the other process appears to involve attachment. Detachment from matter and attachment to Kṛṣṇa are one and the same. One who can see sees things as they are.
Yeah, so this is the same thing. By means of analytical study can also be attained by devotional service, and who therefore sees analytical study and devotional service to be on the same level, sees things as they are. So it has been suggested, earlier days people considered that the process of devotional service or bhakti as a cheap method, sahajya marga, I am doing reading, jnani, I am doing so many things, I know about the tattvas. So there is always difference. But if you read all of our literature of these acharyas in our sampradaya, how many of you know Jiva Goswami? Jiva Goswami is one of the 6 Goswamis who was born like 500 years ago. He has compiled more books than even Veda Vyas. He has composed like Sandarbhas and various books, which is much more than even Veda Vyas. And he is the greatest philosophers of modern India at the time. So he has written. So he is in the Bhakti Marg. So Bhakti Marg is not about not knowing things and rejecting things. When you go into complex things, no, we are Bhakti, we just wanted to just learn about what is the feature of personalism. We need to understand what exactly impersonal talks and how there is a difference and how they are aiming towards God consciousness. So it's a very easy process. So Kṛṣṇa consciousness, here Lord Kṛṣṇa is saying analytical study and bhakti yoga. Sometimes it is called buddhi yoga or sankhya yoga. Sometimes it is called also karma yoga and buddhi yoga. So no matter whatever the yoga you call, difference between karma yoga and karma are different. A man may be doing a philanthropist work, but they are not karma yogi. They are karmi. They are good karmis. Karma yogi means when you are connecting your karma with God, then you become karma yogi. Okay? So similarly, the Sankhya yogi means you are understanding the spirit science within yourself by examining this matter. Matter means you find out today, oh, I am not this body, I am not matter. Then you find out ultimately, I am not mind. Then you find out that I am not mind, I am not buddhi even. Then what I am? Aham Brahmasmi. So by analytical studies you go deeper and then you come to the stage. That is actually more of a tattva style way. And another way is philosophical one, which is devotional, by performing activities, the kriya. We are chanting, we are offering flowers, we are offering ghee lamp, we are doing things like, which is also part of devotional service, which is also offering to the Lord. So this is called bhakti yoga. So in this one, when you are doing, a jnani also reads Bhagavad Gita, a bhakta also reads Bhagavad Gita. Only thing that we aim towards Kṛṣṇa, and the jnani aims towards uplifting of his knowledge. That's the thing. Our thing is to learn about Kṛṣṇa, that Kṛṣṇa, how I please Kṛṣṇa by my learning. But a jnani learns that he wants to prove that how big a learner he is. That's the only thing. That's the only aim of the jnanis. So now I stop here for next 5-10 minutes. We'll have some reflection. So microphone is there. Please, if you have any questions, comments, clarifications, you are most welcome to ask. 8 o'clock we'll go for our chanting. We generally do one round chanting, and then after we already did a Gaurartik. we'll do nursing of prayer, nursing arti. Can you make the nursing arti ready also? It's ready. And then after that we'll go for prasadam. Is it okay? All right. So let's take 10 minutes some Q&A. Yes. Turn on the microphone maybe. Yeah, it's on.
So in text 5 purport, it is said in the last line, detachment from matter and attachment to Kṛṣṇa are one and the same. But isn't attachment to Kṛṣṇa higher than detachment from matter?
Yeah, so Mataji's question is, detachment from matter and attachment to Kṛṣṇa are one and the same. So why it is one and the same is because when you are detaching to the matter means what you do is, when you are saying no, 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 neti, neti, then you sing mamayati, mamayati. That means you are coming to Kṛṣṇa. So when you are attaching to Kṛṣṇa, is it possible that you are attaching to matter? No way. So it is the other way around. When you are detaching from the matter, that means you are attaching to Kṛṣṇa. That is the way of understanding. The another way of seeing is detachment of Kṛṣṇa doesn't necessarily also you are proven attached to Kṛṣṇa. You may be a monist. Okay, I am detached to matter, but I am not God conscious. I don't take money from you. I don't eat anything. I am good. I am just sitting in the jungle and doing nothing. A mere meditator. So in that case, but this is example in the context which Prabhupada says. He says, factually both processes are the same, although superficially one process appears to involve detachment and the other process appears to involve attachment. That means he is talking about Sankhya Yoga and Bhakti Yoga. Sankhya Yoga needs detachment, Bhakti Yoga needs attachment. But in Sankhya Yoga, Kapila Dev says that unless and until your aim is not Vishnu and you are doing Sankhya Yoga, it is not a full Sankhya Yoga. So that means the aim is there in Vishnu in there also. Aim is there in Bhakti Yoga is also Vishnu. Okay? But only thing the process is that you start with detachment. And here it is said you start with attachment. What does it mean? The kids may be running with a bicycle, their toys. But do you take the mom, take it out? No. They use the toys, but they give him a toy of a arrow or a bow. They say that you are now playing a Ram. So you are developing attachment within the same toys. Right? So detachment mother would say, no more toys. You completely take out the toys. So that means they may become sadist also. Right? Because you are taking out from me. But we need to learn how to engage the objects in dwelling in Kṛṣṇa consciousness. So in the example here given, detachment is Sankhya, attachment is Bhakti. Sankhya Yoga, Bhakti Yoga are same as long as you know that your aim is towards Vishnu.
If I say in simple words,
Use the microphone to Bakul sir.
If I say in simple words,
Just click.
if I say in simple words, we have listened elders saying that Yasi Hari Ichha, Prabhu Ichha. One of them we are detaching from something, some bad thing happened, we just detach from that, and then we give it to, we incline to the goals, basic Prabhu Ichha. So it is the same way, I think.
Yes. It's all the will of God, exactly, when you say. Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Please raise your hand. Don't be shy. Here, give me microphone back. Tell your name, sir.
Hare Kṛṣṇa, my name is Karma-sannyāsa-yoga Prabhu.
Wow, Parth-Sarathi.
So, as Kṛṣṇa has got any preference between Jnana Yoga and Bhakti Yoga?
As Kṛṣṇa what?
Has any preference between Jnana Yoga and Bhakti Yoga?
Yes.
Which is easier?
In sixth chapter will come for Dhyana Yoga. There we are waiting for that. So once it comes, we'll discuss. So Kṛṣṇa has mentioned about Dhyana Yoga, how you put in your tip of your nose, bring your eyes, do not close, then meditate on that. There are different processes which will talk about Dhyana Yoga, and he will compare. Right now he is comparing on Karma Yoga. Yes, we'll come to Dhyana Yoga. but there is also Sankhya Yoga is coming. So there are many types of yoga, like Ashtanga Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Sankhya Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Buddhi Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. There are many more, right? So all these yogas. But yoga, there are $1 billion business in America also. But people do like Ramayana stories. You remember, right? You got the Ramayana stories? Like that only. So everybody is learning the yoga like that. So Ramayana stories. Because if you're doing yoga just for produce, there are some people in the corporate, they are teaching yoga how you do better sex. There are sometimes how you do better physical things. Then say how you do heart development. These are all motivated by your matter, your material needs. Because yoga, if it is not connected to God, then it is not called yoga. A karma person may say, I am a karma yogi, but if he is not connected to God, he may be considered as a karmi. Absence. The yoga is absent. Yoga means yukta, connection, yoga. 1 + 1 = 2. That is yoga, because we are connecting soul, spirit, soul. That union has to happen. But you and me, again, family life union is happening. That is yoga. It's a karma bandhana. That's not a yoga. The yoga means super soul. Bhagavan has to be there. If there is an absence of things, then it is not considered as yoga. These are the basic things. Okay, we'll take another one more questions. Anyone from this side? Left? Yeah, give the microphone. Announce your name, because at least we know each other. So that.
My name is Renu. I'm just curious, as also we hear from many like karma yogi, karma is everything, if you do karma, they get result kind of thing.
Yeah.
You mentioned before also like karma yoga, but here you're saying that if you don't submit karma to God, there is no bhakti kind of thing. So how we can relate, like someone who's really karma yogi, okay, doing all right things, everything, can't they connect with the God or no?
Yeah, means Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa says, Tasmat sarva kalesu ma manushmana yuddhacha mayarpita manobuddhi mamavasam asamsaya. Kṛṣṇa says, sarva kalesu, in all situations, you do the work meditating and remembering me. You may not be doing the things, but when we start our day, that's what we chant Hare Krishna in the morning. We are reading some Bhagavad Gita, we are reading some books, and we go to work. We are that positive influence is there in our heart and the mind. So we are remembering the Lord. It is not possible to remember all the time, like Arjuna. But as long as you bring back your mind, oh, in this situation what God tells me. Suppose you are doing to, some bad thing has to happen, or something you wanted to do it. Then you remember, no, your consciousness will stop you. No, I should not do such bad things to that person. Because in Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa says, you tolerate, you be gentle towards other, be respectful towards other. What is my morality? At least you stop it. But if your habit is too much, you may carry it away. So we need to learn. And that process of coming, as you are saying, that how we build our consciousness, it comes in 6th chapter. Again we'll learn the Dhyana Yoga. It is said at the end, Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa says, Abhyasa yogoiktena chetasa nannagamina paramam purusam divyam yati parthuna chintayan. So Kṛṣṇa will talk that by practice, by constant practice, you come to the stage and then you become a better devotee. So this karma, that karma, how do I know, how do I do for God? It's not possible. But at least do a karma for God. So Prabhupada says, you chant 16 rounds, it's not possible for you to chant the whole day. So by doing that, you are buying Kṛṣṇa. We offer an apple to Kṛṣṇa every day. Is it difficult? No, just from your apple tree, buy it. If you have an apple tree or whatever tree you have. If you don't have it, get a fruits. get flower. Patram puspam phalam toyam. Yeme bhakta prayachati. Right? So it's very easy. Thank you, Renu. So now, can someone help in the box? You see that one? The beads are there. I don't think we'll have enough. But if anybody would like to sponsor also, you can. We'll buy another 50. How much it cost, Hari Sankirtan? One bead? $5? So, who bought? You bought it already?
I asked Vani Mataji to bring, so she bought some.
Where is Bani Mataji? Oh, you bought it already? Yes, thank you.
I asked from I'll get it next.
Everybody is saying I have. Last 1 month they are saying I have. So that I have here is important. Okay. No, I think at least give it to new people, those who come for the first time. Can you ask all the kids to chant also? Yes. Parents, please involve the kids to chant. They should sit down and chant at least 10 times. Because they may think that it's a play area because they are meeting a lot of friends and new area. So they are going cranky, And I told them not to go outside. So they have to be inside. Otherwise they bang the whole thing. So we'll chant together. So we chant our Acharya's Pranam Mantra. You can skip it also. And then after Jai Sri Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya will chant. And then Hare Krishna 108 times, okay? Hari Om. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desa Tarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Harinam Mahamantra ki, Harinam Prabhu ki Jai. Thank you for chanting one round. So before we go to our Nrsimha prayers, I just like to acknowledge we have Hari Sankirtan Prabhu and Radhika Prema. They have been very instrumental in making this. Please give a big round of applause. So Hari Sankirtan Prabhu takes our treasury. He is our kuber. If you have any, because year end is coming, tax received, matching funds or any donations, so please talk to him. He is there. Please raise your hand, Prabhu. He is Hari Sankirtan Prabhu. And also we are doing a Baini today. Our credit card machine he has installed. So at least everybody please give us any donation, $21, $31, whatever it is, just to start a good start. Little bit scan and do it there. He can help you out on the front corner, okay? And Radhika Prema, his wife, she is our Bhamana boutique. We are going to launch it soon. She would be responsible. So if anyone in need some gift things, so she and Srita Kamal Mataji both would be doing. So they will let us know when they are going to open. Definitely on Saturday, but they will open one more day in the weekdays also. So please give them a big round of applause. Also we have different department. My wife Ananda Brindavan Devi Dasi, she is there. Raise your hand. She also runs, is the principal of our Sunday school or Saturday school called Little Kṛṣṇa Kids. So she runs with Prema Madhuri Mataji. And who else your teacher? Sita Kamala Mataji and Rasika Sudevi and various teachers. So if you have kids not enrolled and if you are in your neighborhood, please contact her. You can join the Friday class. Okay. Not only that, we have
Saturday class as well during this time. Those whose parents are interested, please see.
from next Saturday they are going to do for the children, those who are coming parents. So there will be 1 hour class. And just to tell you, even it's not a big hall or room, I am dedicating only one big room
This is the main room for the kids, for your kids, so that they get better facilities to study and learn the Vedic science. So on that side, our installation setup is not fully done, but it is in the process, so that's there. So also we'd like to thank our Prabhu Suresh Variji Sadasiv Prabhu and Girija. Sadasiv Prabhu is our communication director. All flyers, the email, he sends it out, and also our channel. How many of you subscribe to our YouTube channel? Please subscribe, because he will be unhappy. He wants everybody. So we have 250 we cross our channel. So it's very nice. So we are producing a lot of things. Guest speaker, Bhagavad Gita classes. I am also publishing the Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita and various things you can really learn from the YouTube channel. We are also go live together in YouTube, Facebook and X. Whoever platform, we don't limit whichever platform we like. And you launched Thread recently, right?
Yeah,
Thread recently. And we have a Google group which we are going to also send it out. We have 155 members. And we have more than 650 members in our WhatsApp group. And so we are building a community. So there will be a parent WhatsApp group, those who would like to know, as I mentioned, women's group and reading club. And there will be also Western devotees. So those things. And also we'd like to thank Hema Parisi. She runs also this cooking seva. So scheduling, managing the Saturday cooking, whatever comes. So she does the cooking seva. Please give a big round of applause. And not only that, we have when we started our center fast, we have a custom light, especially, I don't know, India, East India we don't have, but South India they have custom, you burn your milk in the kitchen, isn't it? Boil, okay. Boil, pura over karna hai. Okay, boil whatever it is. So, okay, SKP is confirming. So we said boil it. I said, okay. We are everybody trying, nothing happened, but who else can do it? Lucy did it. Because finally she was able to do, her hand is Lakshmi's hand. And because she is doing cooking, all the snacks you see, our Yogpit snacks, she does all the cooking seva. And she is also launching a catering service. So we'll do through, anybody has something, so we can plan to send it out, the details. But our snacks, do we have snacks today? Yes? Rasgulla. So all our snacks are $9.99. It's just scouting. You may say that, oh, I'm getting in $6 in India cash and carry, but we are getting with love and devotion, which is prasadam, Mahaprasadam, and you are also supporting to our center. So that's why it's $9.99. So that's why she's getting few. How many we have? 11 only. So we'll sold out fast, because last time we sold out in 10 minutes. So that one is available outside, Rasgullas, $9.99, okay? And did I miss anyone, Ananda? Ashish Prabhu, he was very, very helpful to finding out, leasing and negotiation, business plan. He's doing a lot of services to us. And Mahesh and Lalita Mataji, they do. Mahesh is like our temple commander. You can ask him where is lighter, he can find out. Where is this? Where is Bhagavad Gita, he found out. And where is this one? He knows where exactly. Even I don't know. I kept myself, I don't know what. So we are just a starting community. Yes. Yes, I am coming there. Also newsletter team we have, which is run by, again, Sadasiv Prabhu and Barsa. They never failed a single month. The newsletter is publishing. Have you seen our newsletter? They said that they need a dedicated spot to publish their newsletter. I said, you can use anywhere else. So they will publish all newsletter. So very nice interview of the devotees, how I became Kṛṣṇa conscious. So please, they are going to anyway give a booklet like this. Please look into that. And if your kids, if you are a good writer, talk to them. Barsa is there behind, and Sadasiv Prabhu. So Chaitanya recently joined few days ago, and she said that she wants to serve. Just she came to the center first time, and I was amazed that people want to go, but she said, I want to stay, I wanted to come and serve. Very, very enthusiastic. Please. We have never the time we missed Pranita. She is there. She comes to our old temple, our bar method, and she will be always coming, and she will be the only one person listening from starting to the end. You can answer, and she is very attentive listener. No doubt you are not. And when you are searching for the new place, Suman, she was there. She said, I will give my home. 2-bedroom home she has. She said, please use it because it's renting, I will give it to you. I said, no, we are looking for a place because we don't want to disturb your neighborhood. Because we are Hare Krishna always get red flag everywhere. So we'll be disturbing the neighborhood, so we don't want to bother you. And we want to go a commercial place. But she was very, very praying for us, and she has been coming from Castro Valley and sincerely serving the Yogpit community from the day one. And there is a lot more devotees and teachers and our kids. They are forming really a big gang now. They are a Yogpit gang club. So the students are there. So we'd like to also extend our thanks to all of you, those who are doing a little or more. Please continue to do. We do mistakes, but nevertheless, if you live in Dublin, we are open at least Saturday and Friday, and we'll be also opening for our Mangalarti this Tuesday. It's a Veterans Day. If you happen to come in the morning, come at 5. If you cannot come at 7 a.m. If you cannot come, that's also okay. We do our Triveni Sangam, which will be coming from 3rd week of Tuesday for reading of Ishopanishads and other things. So please do come over, give association, and our goal is to cultivate devotees and develop our devotions to Kṛṣṇa. That's the main thing. Also, we'd like to welcome SKP. He is our Gosala manager. Surabhi Kshetra, how many of you been to his Gosala? Yes. He has maintained such amazing cows because he loves cows. And his cows are always happy and cheerful. Looks like they are human beings. They are talking to human beings. When you went the Gopastami date, me and my wife, they are as if like talking. Like Mother Lakshmi talking. So they are talking. Because they have been served so nicely. Because it is next door in Pleasanton. So whenever you have a chance, you can visit and serve his Gomaya, all Gir cows and various nice things. Because his Guru, Bhakti Raghav Maharaj, he is a true man for cow. He is a cow man. So we are very thankful to have you here. And not only that, many of our ISB devotees who are there, Tadya Seva Prabhuji, Shalva Prabhuji, Sukhada Gorang Prabhu, Rasamrit Sesa Prabhuji, and many more who are present. And if you don't know Bakul Prabhu, you know him. He came to see his daughter from India. And he said, Prabhu, I'll make an arrangement, a meeting with you. Somebody is going to give you land. First day he said, like that he said. So Prabhuji is so much of enthusiastic that he find out I have made many Patel brothers and his Patel communities. But definitely he is so enthusiastic that he wants to give something. But nevertheless, as you know, the temple we built it here. Our Ishtadev is who? Kurma-Narayan. Because when we build a temple, there is always a Ishtadev. So our Ishtadev is Kurma-Narayan. We perform the Kurma-Narayan Yajna because this tribally is composed with Kurmadev, Narsimhadev and Vamandev. And in the central is Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Nitai Gaur Sundar, on the center. So whenever it is there, Kurma-Narayan for your stability. There are how many of you joined for a Kurma-Narayan Yajna? Okay, we'll do next year. We will definitely welcome all of you. How did you like? Many people say that Lord Kurmadev came in person because it was such a marvelous festival which was performed by a Prabhupada disciple, Bahusra Prabhu. Amazing, because Kurma-Narayan Yajna everybody performed, and because Narsimhadev is obstacles remover and Vamandev is growth. So we don't want to be stable. What if you are stable? Your foundation is stable, but you are getting obstacles, wind and all. Your pillar is going out. Then you need Narsimhadev. But what if we do? We want to grow. Everybody wants to grow, right? Do you want to grow, Tadya Seva Prabhu? Yes. You want to grow in your business, you want to grow in devotion also. And that is given by Vamandev. So that's why we are worshipping three Dev. Who are these? Kurma Gauranga, Narsimha and Vamandev. So we are going to celebrate from 26 the three festivals at our center, Vaman Dwadasi, Kurma Dwadasi and Narsim Chaturdasi. So the three festivals we will celebrate And Kurma, Narsim and Bhavan, they are waiting to come over here. They will come soon. Devotees once, they come. Just like Gaur Sundar came, they will also come. So our Prabhupada deities is being, Ashtadhatu deities is already prepared. So because he is our founder Acharya, so without him we are nowhere. So the deity is in place. We will be getting most likely by Nityanand Trayodasi or Gaur Purnima. So we will install it here for Prabhupada deities. So we will have the opportunity to Abhishek and Seva. Okay. So we will have many other programs as I mentioned. So you are please connect with the communities. Our main goal is to cultivate devotional service. Because many temples are here. Someone is saying that, oh, Hanuman temple is becoming, every day they are 2 feet going up or down. I said, well, Radha Raman temple is how feet? They are not even 1 feet. So we are not about how big temple is, the deity is. How our love and devotion is big. So our Nitai Gaur Sundar, you see, they are so beautiful, even those small deities, but they are giving merciful glances to all of you. And especially to the Dublin devotees and the Trivalley devotees, he came personally. 12 years he was in jail. 13 years. And then he come up with these things. He is encased, no worship in jail. So he come up with these things. So it is Radhika Prema and Hari Sankirtan Prabhu's Gaur Sundar came over here. So they are keeping it for some good purpose and it is the best purpose they got it. Right? So here they are. And please stay connected. And prasadam will be served after nursing. We do our tradition, which is nursing prayer will be sung by the kids. And then we'll do Pushpanjali. So nursing prayer, Pushpanjali, and then prasadam. I don't know where prasadam will be served. Hari Sankirtan is the man. Here? He'll figure it out. Otherwise, he'll listen to his command. If he say move, you have to move out. There is no way. Hare Kṛṣṇa. Jai Narsingadev Bhagavan ki. So we'll have the nursing prayer. Please ask whoever the kids, volunteers, please give the, where is the other microphone will be there. Please use or use this one. Take a picture. I got initiation at this place. Guru Maharaj stayed at their house. That's why his name became Yes. Who is singing? Kṛṣṇa is singing. Dhruva is singing. Dhruva is singing. Give it to them. They have to stand and sing. Okay. Go that time. Okay, see the microphone. Can you put the... Go. Go faster. Somebody helps in the...
मया प्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्रह्मणे वैष्णवे स्वल्पपुण्यमृतं राजन् विश्वासनबुधायते लोगो मैं कठिन संसारे कृष्ण बड़ा दयामय कोई गाले जीव जाए प्रसाद दिलो भाई श्री नाम कमाओ राधा कृष्ण गुणगाओ श्री को श्री चैतन्य निताय जय निमाय जय निताय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य महाप्रसाद की